Okay folks, thanks very much for joining us. Today I'm going to show you how to tap a little fly called the Christmas tree shrimp. Seeing that it's still the Christmas period. So the first thing we need to do is just add on our thread. So for this fly it's just going to be black thread. And then we're going to add on our tag, which is silver oval. This is an Irish shrimp fly, a bit different from the shrimp fly I showed last week, which was more of a herring shrimp, albeit with an Irish background. And this is from Chris Mann's book. So a fly I don't know much about, but hopefully anybody does, if you can let us know. So I've just added on the tag there, a few turns, and then I've tucked the last one in underneath there. Okay, and then just secure that in underneath. Before we put on the tail, I want to just add on a bit of flesh. It's a very, very bright fly, hence the term Christmas tree. So I'm just going to add in a few strands of pearl crystal here. And they're just going to kick up against that tag. And depending on the size, you could just cut them all different sizes. Some small, some the length of the tail, and tally up to yourself. I wouldn't go much further than what you think the tail length will be. Okay, so the tail's in two parts. So unlike typical Irish shrimp fly, it's actually made out of cock hackle as opposed to golden pheasant. So very long, basically the feathers you get at the back of the cape. I'm actually using like a streamer cape as well, so it'll be a larger cock cape than normal. And then just secure in, and then put it around again. So what I done is I should have explained that, apologies. Basically I removed the tip and tied in from there. Okay, so now I'm just training the fibres to point inwards. And then we'll just wind it on just like any other hackle. If it gets messy, it'll all be fixed up like any golden pheasant tail anyway. Okay. Okay. Just cut off whatever excess you have there. And then again the second part of the tail is going to be again cock pheasants. This time it's going to be hot orange over the yellow. So I've exposed a few fibres by breaking the V off, by breaking the tip off. Another wee bit of wax and tying at that V, a couple of turns, and then pulling those fibres back. I'll give you an extremely strong hold. And just start turning those fibres. Okay. One. Two. And what I've done is, I don't think I want three, but I want a wee bit more than two. I've just stripped one side of the hackle off. Okay. And just secure that in. Anything going forward, just pull that back. This is actually, you can tease out any of the fibres if you want. Now, normally with golden pheasant it'd be a bit of a mess. Not so bad here actually. So I'm not actually going to remove it from the face. Just going to have a wee look, but okay, that looks good to me. So the first part of the body is going to be it's basically black thread with pearl over. wee rogue fibre there. Just going to cut that off. That'll annoy me. So it's basically pearl tinsel, but underneath we have silver wire. So I prefer wire than the oval, just as a wee bit more secure. Okay, so we've got the wire coming in from the underneath, and then above we have pearl tinsel. So I'm just going to use the weight of the bobbin to screw this in. Okay, and then I'm just going to remove any little lumps and bumps on the way. And just for a wee bit of extra durability, a wee bit of super glue. Give it a wee second to soak in there. Okay, and just bring that up the body. This kind of tinsel, I always stretch it as I go on. I always make sure that it's never overlapping. It's just over touch and turns, but never two strands or never two wraps on top of each other. I'll still slip. And you won't be hitting that super glue to give that really super hold. Okay. And then just come up behind the wire then just to secure that in. Make it even more secure. So you're basically wanting 3 or 4 turns. Okay. 3 or 4 turns to tie it in. And then just all you need to do is just twist that off. Then you can see that for the front body. Okay, so that's the rear body done. We need the mid hackle, which again is going to be orange cock hackle, so similar to what we're using in the tail, just a little bit smaller. So I broke off the tip and exposed a little V. Wax my thread, as I always do, and then tie in a few wraps of that V. Pull the fibres back and tie on top of those fibres and that stalk. And then start training those inwards. Okay, I'm going to probably give this 3 wraps this time. So that's 1, 2, yeah, looks like 3 will be more than enough. Especially with that pearly body, you don't want to be covering it with hackle fibres. Okay, so for a front body is going to be Magenta tinsel, flat tinsel. So I've got, it's actually very thin here, so I'm using quite a bit of wrapping here. This is holographic pink or purple. And then again I'm going to use my leftover wire. Actually I've just lost my leftover wire. I'm going to cut off another wee bit, so I'm just going to use my silver wire for the rib of this. That'll go in underneath. So the rib is secured underneath and the body is secured above. Okay. And just like before, I'm going to use a wee touch of super glue. Just to make it sure it's really secure. And there's no slipping of that body. Okay. Okay. Struggling to see in this light here, it's quite dark. But I think we're getting there. Yep, okay. And then just come up there with probably 2 turns off your silver wire, probably more than enough. Okay, then again just twist it. Okay, and then the final hackle we're going to be using is red cock hackle. So again, just break off the tip, suppose a few fibres, and tie in where you broke that tip off, and double it back again. There's quite a lot of hackles this fly, but definitely looks like one to be great in dirty water, or even smaller versions for really fresh grills. Okay. And again, going forward, just put that all back. Try not to tie on top of the original hackle fibres. You're trying to catch any of the hackle fibres that went forward, as well as double securing that stalk. Okay, and then the last thing, just add in some jungle cock eyes. Now, so see in my other videos, I usually use roof jungle cock for some flies, but because it's quite a large fly, I thought I would go with the eyes, but I'm going to keep it with quite large eyes. There'll still be plenty of movement. Wouldn't be fishing in this, probably in this kind of fly in low water anyway. There'll always be a bit of flow. Okay. Then put a wee bit of super glue on the thread. That will really make that jungle cock very secure, and it won't slip. Okay, I'll give that a wee second to dry. Then, to finish that there, then just bring that back if you want. In fact, what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut it off. And then just start building up that head. Once you're happy, just finish it off. And that's your Christmas tree shrimp, folks. So hope you have all had a lovely Christmas, and hopefully you're looking forward to the new year. and a new season as well. So yeah, worth giving it a go. Lovely wee fly. Definitely I'll be giving this a go in the right water for myself. As always, if you found the video useful, please do hit that like button below. It helps the video get out to other people, and it's much appreciated. Hit that subscribe button if you already haven't done so, and feel free to look through. I've got quite a few videos coming up now as well, so feel free to look through the playlist. And yeah, thanks very much for watching. Until next time, all the best.